Good evening and welcome to episode 1 of Lick Her Lovin Emporium. I am your host, Michelle, and you have permission to call me Michelle, Michellehergrace, or Thunder. Let's get one thing very clear before we go any further. I am not your auntie, and I absolutely detest the word ma'am. So mind your manners and make sure you respect the rules of the house. Now, if you're still here after that, I like you already. This evening, I thought it only appropriate that I did a proper introduction so you know who I am and can decide after this episode if you want to return. No pressure. Stay curious. Stay grown. I'll also be giving you a little history on the title of the show and how it came to be, because names matter, intention matters, and baby, pleasure always has a backstory. I do intend to entertain you, and I do intentionally set out to make this a safe space and a judgment-free zone. This is a room where femininity isn't explained, it's experienced, where softness and power flirt with each other, where we talk desire, identity, confidence, money, love, pleasure, and the audacity it takes to want more unapologetically. Whether you're queer, questioning, femme, mask, fluid, or simply vibing, if you respect the house, you belong here. You can catch me on all podcast streaming platforms every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Put it in your calendar, light a candle, pour something nice. I do intend to add a visual tease. I'm still working on set, so stay tuned. Just know, when it's ready, it's going to be intentional, intimate, and very on brand. And listen closely, because the last Wednesday of every month is your opportunity to call into the show and speak directly with me, your host, and any guest that will be scheduled for that day and time. Yes, real voices, real conversations, real energy. Now let's talk about this name. Lick Her Lovin Emporium isn't shock value, it's invitation. It's feminine hunger, it's reclamation, it's softness with teeth. An emporium is a collection, and that's exactly what this is. Stories, desires, lessons, laughs, confessions, and pleasure, curated with care. Nothing rushed, nothing forced, everything consensual, everything intentional. If you came here expecting mess, you'll get depth. If you came here for flirtation, you'll get finesse. If you came here for permission to be fully yourself, congratulations, you've arrived. Okay, so let's get into it, shall we? Now that you know the rules of the house, let me tell you how Lick Her Lovin Emporium came to be. A little over a decade ago. Oh God, I'm aging myself. Okay. I was a field technician for a telecommunications company in New York. My role was to install and repair telephone service to residences and businesses on the east side of Midtown Manhattan. I was in uniform, on assignment, focused, and then life decided to flirt with me. While working, I met a super fine Japanese woman named Aya. She had a tour guide business and wanted to add DSL to her business. Aya was gorgeous. Oh my gosh, she was so pretty. She had thick, jet black hair, beautiful, full pink lips, and the smoothest skin I have ever seen on a woman. Now, pause, because beauty like that doesn't whisper, it announces itself. I've never been one to mix business with pleasure, so I stuck to the script and installed her DSL line, because what else am I going to do, right? Professional, right? Buttoned up, eyes forward. Yeah, that's what I did. Not sure if she was just naturally talkative and extroverted or if she was flirting with me, but she talked my ear off the whole time. I was up in her office installing the equipment, and honestly, I did not mind. She made mention that she wanted to be a Japanese rapper, and that's when I offered to write her a song. Um, because at the time I was really into songwriting and had actually gone to audio engineering school. Shout out to everybody at IAR. Okay, I digress. The song I wrote for her is Lick Her Lovin'. Um, so wait, let that sit for a second. I never did get to record Lick Her Lovin' with Aya. Timing is a seductress like that, always close, never rushed. At one point, I pitched it to a lesbian reality TV show that showed us in a light other than random sexual hookups and multiple partners and you hauling after the third date, but really building a strong relationship and foundation, raising families together and loving one another. That also did not see the light of day. So I did what grown women do when the world says not yet. Then I decided to create a clothing brand and e-commerce store entitled Lick Her Lovin Emporium, a brand inspired by you, the beautiful women of the LGBTQ community. I want to say that a lot of my ideas and visions and the fact that they have not seen the light of day is at some point a financial constraint, but a divine hand, because everything happens when it's supposed to, how it's supposed to. For the past 2 years, I've been complimented on my soft, sultry voice. I don't know, what do you guys think? Are you there? Do you think my voice is soft and sultry? Anyway, yeah. So I've been getting these compliments saying that my voice is soft and sultry, and I have this innate ability to listen and give sound advice. I've often been told that I should create a podcast where I can share my perspective and engage with others. And so this is me listening. This is me taking that advice and bringing this, I want to say, movement, because Lick Her Lovin Emporium is absolutely a movement. I always want to be mindful that a message can be undeliverable because of the delivery itself. I've had many occasions where a relationship dissolved because of the delivery, because of the communication style. That part. That's called growth, and we respect her around here. That is the history behind Lick Her Lovin Emporium. And this right here is where you'll find me every Wednesday for the next 5 weeks. Stay curious, ladies. Stay open. And if you're still listening, you already belong here. I am your host, Michelle. You can call me Michellehergrace, Thunder, or Michelle, but don't dare call me auntie or ma'am. And this is Lick Her Lovin Emporium. I look forward to talking to you a whole lot in future episodes. Take care, ladies.